In this video, I'm gonna explain to you what is a linear equation and share with you how to solve any linear equation quickly and simply. So, stay until the end. Hello and welcome to my channel, the right place to learn math quickly and simply, challenge your intellect with math, and overall, open your mind and activate it. My name is Hamood, and this is my first video on YouTube. Hope I handle it well. Hahaha. If you're new to our community, please hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any video. And now, let's begin. What is a linear equation? Well, it's probably the first form of equations they taught you in school, and yes, it is the easiest. But did you really understand it? Let's discuss it deeply a little bit. We can take this equation as an example for a linear equation. The linear equation is number 1, an equation of a straight line, simple and easy, and this is why we call it a linear equation. So the first thing you have to know about the linear equation is that it's an equation of a straight line, which means when we perform it on the coordinate plane, it appears just like a straight line, just like this. Number 2, the linear equation is written in one variable, or in other words, there is just one letter in each linear equation, so it's either to be x, y, or anything else. For example, there's just x in this equation, there isn't any other different letter. But it can be another x in the equation, and still we call it a linear equation because they are the same letter, but when they are different we can't call it a linear equation. Number 3, the only power of the variable is 1, so it can't be a square or a square root to the variable x, call it whatever you want. If you look here, you won't see any number above the x, and this means that the power of it is 1. And now, and after all these, let's move on to our second objective, which is how to solve any linear equation. Well, the key to solve any linear equation is making the variable x alone by basic algebra. Let's have some examples. Let's have this. X minus 6 equals 3. Well, as I said earlier, the key to solve this equation is by making the variable x alone. And in this case, there is another thing with x, which is negative 6. So how to get rid of negative 6 is by adding the opposite of it. And the opposite of it is, of course, positive 6, and whenever we do something to this side we have to apply it to the other side, so we do here, we add positive 6, x, we are just left here with x equals 3 plus 6, it's 9, and this is the solution of this equation. Let's try another equation. 4x plus 12 equals 4. Well, I know there is a multiplication, but don't panic. Well, we will do the same tips. Positive 12, we have positive 12. What is the opposite of it? It's of course negative 12. We do the same thing to the other side, negative 12. We here are left with 4x equals 4 minus 12, it's minus 8. Remember, there's a multiplication here. So 4 by x. How to get rid of this 4? Well, there is a multiplication, and the opposite of the multiplication is dividing. So we divide it by 4, the same number. So 4x divided by 4 equals, and we do the same thing here, minus 8 divided by 4. This is, of course, x equals minus 8 divided by 4. Well, there is a simple law that you have to follow. Minus or a negative number divided by a positive number must equals a negative number. So it must be negative. 8 divided by 4, or in other words, how many 4 in 8? It's 2. And here is the solution. And now it's your turn to solve this equation. 2x minus 5 equals 5. You have 30 seconds starting now. And now let's discuss the answer together. 2x minus 5 equals 5. We do the same thing. We have negative 5. We add the opposite of it, which is positive 5 to both sides. We are here left with 2x. And here on the right, 5 plus 5, it's 10. And 2x equals 10. 2x, as I said, we do dividing, so 2x divided by 2, the same number, equals 10 divided by 2. 2x divided by 2, it's of course x, and 10 divided by 2, it's 5, and this is the answer. If you got this answer right, write in the comment below, and if you got it wrong, write in the comment below and write where did you make the mistake. Well, that's the end of our video. Hope you guys really enjoy it. And yes, linear equations are very easy, so don't be frustrated with them the next time. Please subscribe to my channel. That's all from me, and have a nice day.